Yeah, boy.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have a very interesting change made to Zagis armor and Outward. 9 Studio decided to finally complete the Zagis set with the addition of Zagis Boots. If you're unaware, you can get the Zagis set by joining the Heroic Kingdom faction quest in the desert. After completing this faction, you should have earned the full set of Zagis armor. The boots look really cool and let you match the set in a way that wasn't really as appealing as before. However, was this a good change? In this process, 9 decided to also change the stats of the rest of this armor set to sort of balance out the bonuses it gives. Before this update, we had Zagis Mask and Zagis Armor. The Mask offered 2 protection, 20% damage resist, 13% impact resist, 10% damage bonus, 10 hot weather defense, 30% mana cost, 8% stamina cost, and a negative 8% movement speed. Overall, this mask had quite a few negatives, but the defense it gave along with the amazing damage bonus made it sort of worth it in specific cases. The armor offered 3 protection, 28% damage resist, 23% impact resist, 15% damage bonus, 20 hot weather defense, 10% stamina cost, and negative 10% movement speed. Again, this armor piece hurts your speed and stamina a lot, but you're pretty much immune to hot weather, and the 15% physical damage bonus was amazing for many builds. Now let's take a look at the difference in these pieces as well as what the boots offer. The helmet offers 5% less damage resist, 1% less damage bonus, 2% less stamina cost, which is actually good, as well as only negative 5 movement speed, down from negative 8. I would say the helmet actually got a pretty okay change. The difference is so minute that I can't really say if this was a buff or nerf. I prefer more stamina in my build, so I would lean more towards this being a buff rather than a nerf. The chest plate offers 3% less damage resistance, 6% less impact resistance, 3% less damage bonus, 6 less hot weather bonus, and 2% better stamina and movement speed. The best advantage of this set used to be that it offered 15% extra physical damage. Even though it hurt your stamina, it could allow you to hit with over 100 damage in every single swing. Now it only offers 12% and much less hot weather defense. This piece got hit with a pretty hefty nerf, unfortunately. It's just not as good overall because they barely decreased the stamina cost and movement speed. Finally, let's have a look at these new boots. They weren't here before, so we can't compare them, but they offer 2 protection, 15% resistance, 13% impact resistance, plus 9% damage bonus, 8 hot weather defense, 6 stamina cost, and negative 5% movement speed. We also have a plus 10% cooldown reduction. On first glance, these boots look pretty good, with a really nice bonus of 9 extra physical damage. However, these boots will never be used by me or most people playing Outward, because it grants plus 10% cooldown. This causes your skills to come back much slower, leading to you using regular attacks more often than your fun skills. I think Outward's skills are one of the most fun parts of the game, so why would I want to decrease the amount of times I can use them in battle? I also don't remember seeing extra cooldown on anything else, so these boots may be the only piece of equipment with such a nasty stat. The boots are a massive nerf overall to the set, unless you really want an extra 4% damage bonus, because Master Kazite boots offer 5% when enchanted. Was this a good change to the game? Let's take a look at the overall stats. Here is the old set, and here are the new stats. 7 protection, 55% physical resistance, 43% impact resistance, 30% physical damage bonus, 30 hot weather defense, plus 30% mana cost, plus 20% stamina cost, negative 18% movement speed, plus 10% cooldown reduction. If you don't want to look into the numbers too much, just be aware that the helmet and boots offer similar stats, and overall the set has more defense but hurts you more in terms of stamina. The major hurt here, though, is the physical damage bonus. The full set offers 30% extra, which is 5% more than it did previously. However, before you could use those Master Kazite boots and enchant them to give them 5% extra damage bonus, matching these current stats. And these boots would decrease the negative stamina cost of your full armor set, whereas these Zagis boots kill stamina and add an awful extra cooldown stat. This was in fact a major nerf to the Zagis set. The appeal before was that the chest plate was extremely good and offered a lot to the player. I always thought it was pretty balanced too because the stamina cost was brutal. It is nice that the set is whole now and makes a lot more sense, but why even spend time on this if it was just gonna be a nerf? There are very few instances in a PvE game where I think a nerf is justified, and this was not it. Yes, it was very strong before, but that was the appeal. Now, much less people will be using this armor set than they did before, and I really can't see anyone liking the stats on the boots. Were people asking for a nerf? Was this too overpowered before? Why even spend time on this when there are many other things that need to be improved in Outward? And not only that, but this was introduced to the fanbase as a surprise in the patch notes. I love Outward, and this in no way affects my enjoyment of the game. But a surprise? Really? I mean, yeah, it's pretty surprising how much worse you made the Zagis set. Not really something I would announce in excitement though. Feel free to let me know what you think about this in the comments, as I never really used the Zagis set to begin with. I don't like high amounts of extra stamina cost, and you guys might not mind it as much. So yeah, the Zagis armor is now complete, and I will give credit where credit is due. The boots look really cool. Very aesthetically pleasing, and they match the set well. Maybe someone out there is really excited that they could finish out their build with a bit more physical damage bonus. But to me, this is pointless, as if I wanted to use Zagis armor, the only one I would choose is the chest plate, and they made it worse. Hopefully you enjoyed that little surprise, and if not, welcome to the club. And before we end this video, I just want to let you know that I played through the Heroic Kingdom faction quest as quickly as possible to check these boots out. Turns out, Zagis himself, when you go to fight him, doesn't even wear these boots. So, take from that what you will, but I thought it was both an awful and hilarious detail. Also, this armor is way too slow when used as a full set. It would probably double your game time if you chose to play with it all equipped. Thanks for watching the video, and I will catch you next time.